Welcome to Ventura. I'm in San Diego, Harley Davidson, and this is the Eagle Rider location. I've hired this rather massive beauty. It's a Harley Davidson Electra Glide. Brandon here is top guy. He's helped me out. I've been buying t-shirts as well and spending money. This is a beautiful grey coloured bike. Loads of space to carry everything I need. So I'm going to head up towards Palm Springs and maybe stop on the way, find a biker café or something, and probably tomorrow I may head into the Joshua Tree National Park for a ride round there. See how we get on. Just left Eagle Rider and San Francisco Harley. Just very, very comfortable on this big beast. Lovely floorboards to keep your feet on. How will I get on riding here in the US of A? Let's get on some more interesting roads and then I'll get the video going again later. Top Gun fans, just over there is Miramar Naval Air Base. Look like mountains ahead. Look at those. Still on dual carriageway, as we call it in Britain. Well, soon I'm sure will become much more interesting. Here we go. Oh yes, this is a beast. Luxury powered armchair. Fucking brilliant. Look at this. Much quieter road, beautiful scenery, most comfortable bike you could possibly sit on. Cruising. Just the bollocks, it really is. Was I mad to hire the biggest Harley Davidson possible? Nope. It's big roads, big luxury. Just brilliant. Certainly climbing these rock formations. The rounded boulders, I don't know. Not sure what sort of rocks they are. Now, if you're going to come out here and ride in California into the desert, as I'm doing the next 2 or 3 days, is to come probably this time of year. This is March 2025, maybe sort of autumn time, October, where it's not too cold, not too hot. The summer up here, a roast, too hot for motorbikes in my opinion. The winter, well, probably not too bad really if you're from Britain, because we ride in the winter anyway. So be prepared to be cold. Fact today, I don't know what the temperature is. It's about 18 degrees, I'm guessing, something like that. Just perfect, really, for motorcycling, in my opinion. Oh, look at that view. Great, isn't it, up here? Fascinating scenery, interspersed with homes and look like little ranches. I guess this is your typical American roadside town. Got the right idea. Camper van with a CRF on the back. Look at that. Is it the same as my one? Yeah. Looks like it. Yeah. I'll tell you what, some potholes on this road. I didn't think I'd see any in the USA. But there are potholes. Look, be careful along here. Twisty road. Great, isn't it? It's going steady. After all, it's a massive, elusive beast of a bike. Look at that twisty sign. The road's wobbly. Every half a mile I get a whiff of horrible smoke. I think people are smoking and driving, and I don't mean tobacco. I mean that stuff that is illegal in Britain, and I think in California you can legally smoke it. Grass, or what is it called, marijuana, or wacky backy, whatever. Terrible smell, awful smell. Just hope people aren't doing it and driving. Fortunately, I think that's what I do get to smell, is people have got a joint going whilst driving their car with the window open. It's not a bike that encourages one to get the hustle on. Old truck. It is a great wearing nonetheless. For riding a bike. Dramatic rock formations all around. I need to concentrate on the road. Turning left up here. Quieter road maybe. General store, look at that. Oh, look at this. This is great. Beautiful. To the north, Route 79. Rico Springs this way. Quite a breeze today. Santa Isabel. Yeah, it's pretty green round here. Not very desert-like. This is the mountains. We're still not that far from the coast, I guess. Probably get some reasonable amount of moisture. At least it's green at the moment. March. Stop up here and probably get some lunch. Alright, this is great countryside. Real cowboy country. So I'm going to play some music in a pressing way. Hopefully this won't distort too much. Probably copyright problems. Who gives a hoo-ha? So watch. I'll put the hand out to the left. My hand out to the left. Look at that. I love it. Because we're riding the wrong side of the road, we can do that. Good old Glenn Campbell. Washed away by the snow and the rain. Sorry about that. Should be a lake up here, I think. Then a biker cafe just before the lake. For that, look at that view. Here's the lake, just over there. It's beautiful. It's so green. Didn't expect such green in California. Beautiful. I'm not sure exactly where this cafe is. The Hideaway Saloon. That's what we want. Just there. I'll pull over and turn around. Turn here, look. Will this take us through to it? Oh yeah. Is it open? Yes, Mike's. Very good indeed. Let's get her lined up. Lovely. Let's see what this place is like. Look at the beast. Fucking brilliant. I'm at the Hideaway Saloon and here is my lunch. I should have started I should have started filming it before I started eating it. Anyway, I just remembered. Pretty good place for bikes and lunch. It's tasty so far. A couple other bikes have turned up. One up there, two have gone. Lunch was great. And apparently this is mad at the weekend. Saturdays and Sundays with bikes everywhere. Burger was brilliant. Gonna get going and just enjoy the road. Jodie's Hideout Saloon I recommend if you're out here in California between Palm Springs and San Diego. Loads of bikes going. Look at that. Apparently the road I'm going on to next, but according to some of the people I've spoken to, is one of the best. Let's go find out. Get the big beast. Let's not forget to ride on the wrong side of the road. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Look at that view over there through those trees. It's absolutely beautiful here. Really lovely. Look at that. Here we go. Sounds really bloody lovely, this bike. Alright, let's concentrate on some riding and we'll film a little bit more in a little while. Just breathtaking countryside here. Of course, I'll put maps up of where I'm riding so you can see. I mean, I haven't planned it too much. It's so enjoyable. Maybe I should slow down because no need to hurry. This isn't a bike to hurry on, is it really? Let's get the cruise control on. There we go. Speed limit's what, 55, so let's do 55. Scenery to die for. Just look at it. That is just magic. Because the road is continuously changing, the scenery adapting all the time. According to the people I spoke to back there at Josie's Hideout, this road is just out of the world, out of this world for riding. Quite a few bikes come up here for the weekends, etc. Can imagine doing this on the M1000 XR, dare I say. Yeah, going 55, 60 on this beast is fine. On that, it would be a little bit illegal. Very illegal. Probably end up in jail. So I probably could job I've hired this type of motorcycle. If this is a life, I can take it every day. Cruising. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. Junction up here. A few cars going to the right there. I'm going to carry on straight on. Buses, RVs over 40 feet per beat. Oh, prohibited. So that might mean an interesting road then. Speed checked by radar. Well, we're okay because we're doing exactly 55 indicated with the cruise. So we can enjoy the views without having to worry about getting a ticket. Oh, look at that view. So pleased it's sunny. Okay, it's probably more often than not sunny up here in this part of California, but when I arrived a few days ago for work in San Diego, it was dull and grey. Okay, it was at the coast. Inland here was probably okay. And even had some rain. 3,000 feet elevation. My goodness, I've come up a long way. Wow. It just gives you an idea of the height of those mountains there. If we're already 3,000 feet up, how tall are they? So in winter they do actually get snow and ice up here. But, one shouldn't always assume it's going to be very warm. But today is really sort of UK temperature at the moment. I think there isn't a temperature gauge I can see on the bike. Maybe there is if I had a fiddle around, but I guess it's about 18 degrees. I've got my summer gloves on, I've got warm hands. I've just got a t-shirt under my leather jacket. I've had the vents open earlier, and I've zipped them back up. I've got my riding jeans, which are just right. It is the perfect weather for me. It really is. Being British, English, with all the wet weather and cold, miserable stuff we have. Oh, speed limit 25. Blimey. Oh, when children are present. Okay. Can't see any children, so I'll carry on. I don't normally run the camera for so long, but when the scenery is so continuously fantastic, what else can I do? Got to keep going with the camera. So a lot less traffic along here than there was prior to getting to the hideout. The road's a little bit ropier now, a bit bumpier. Almost, no, it's not to the UK standards of rubbishness. So something heading down again now. So whether that's the Sunshine Summit, 8 miles. Another lovely twisty bit of road through some lovely trees. Listen to that. Nice just to use the torque to pull yourself along on a big lazy engine like this. Some off-road buggies there, and backs of trucks. Been quite a few off-road bikes on the backs of trucks as well. I think people are coming up here to do some, I don't know, desert driving maybe? Whatever. There's lots of trails apparently. So a guy was telling me a little while ago. Starting to get that a little bit more arid now. Sunshine Summit. Well, it is sunny. Absolutely is. Good tarmac though just here, I have to say. Beer! Look at that sign. Really, I should be getting a photo there. Look at that. What a place. Bottom of a valley here, or on the edge of a basin. Probably not a lot of water very often flowing through. Campground. I think a lot of people come out here to camp, but when they say camp, they mean in a RV. Fire danger low today. Cleveland National Forest. It may be a big heavy bike, but in these sort of sweeping corners it's absolutely fine. You don't have to turn in rapidly, get it into the corner, cruise round in comfort. And the foliage is changing. Sort of palm tree looking things. Well, I don't know about palm trees, I don't know what they are. Some unusual plants. Well, compared to what I'm used to seeing in the UK. Sort of downhill and twisty here. A little bit dusty. Oh, look at this. It's nice to have the nav so you can see the twists ahead. We're ready to film, of course. God, this bend just keeps bending. Wow, that's one hell of a curve. Nice to go uphill on here. It's always better on a twisty road to go up rather than down, isn't it? I always feel it's more, gives you more enjoyment. Probably safer as well, depending on the speed you're going, of course. What are they selling over there, I wonder? Daylight headlight section. Interesting, isn't it? I guess it does make it safer. But generally headlights on little cars have those, and motorbikes now have the running lights. They're always on. Really on the motorbike, you best to have your headlights on all the time. Well, certainly bright running lights. Climbing uphill again here. Be interesting to know what the highest point on this journey today would have been. At least 3,000 feet. Summits I've seen, or height references. How high we are here, I don't know. That looks like we've hit a sort of a plateau. Not plateau, yeah, well, plateau, I guess you could say. Climbing again, boulder strewn area. And when they put this road in, they had to cut and move some serious boulders. Views opening up again. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, it is absolutely cracking. Little town down there. I do hope the GoPro's picking up the beauty of what I'm seeing. Really is a brilliant ride. On a brilliant day, the weather perfect. I do like the sunshine, and shouldn't moan about the clouds because it gives it more atmosphere. The sky's not blank, not dull. It's, yeah, all in all, very good. Coffee. I don't need a coffee. Oh, it's there, look. Look at that. Interestingly, I stopped for a little while there to make some phone calls, but since moving again, it's got a bit chilly, so I've turned on the heated grips. Would you believe it? Just like being in Britain. Grill and chill. Mexican food. Though it seems very flat here. Elevation 4,000 feet, so wow, we are up high. That's why it's feeling chilly, I guess. 4,000 foot up in the hills. Suddenly, a can't say it. Plethora of pine trees. Very nice. Come on, sunshine, warm my jacket. Give me a warm back. Might be a temperature thing on the bike somewhere, but I'm not sure where. It's still climbing. I don't know if it will tell me the total height when we get to the top.
Take the next right onto California 74, Pines to Palms Highway.
Thank you. Got to really get the music going, didn't I? Haha.
Now turn right.
This is lovely here. Café. nice. Ah, it's lovely when that sun's out. It all gets looking pretty good. Despite being 4,000 plus feet up, there's still mountains striking up around. Just gone over a high point there, whether that's the highest point, whether we go up again. Down we go. Didn't give us spot height or anything. What really has amazed me on this trip so far is the variety of visuals and the landscape constantly sort of changing. The foliage, there was pine trees back there. It was very green at Jodie's hideout around that area. Well, it's still green here, but not the same. Plenty of petrol stations. Yeah, can't see we're going to be going uphill again. I think that must have been the high point. It's very rarely I record such a long stretch of road. We don't know what's going to come around the next corner, what's going to be on view, etc. So well worthwhile keeping the GoPro running. Could do with a good spot to park the bike and get a photo of it with a view behind. Wow. Santa Rosa Mountain. Yeah, some turnouts which I could pull into, but I want a view like that sort of view, really. A nice photo of the bike and that. Rock slide area. Palm Canyon Drive. Oh, wind. More bends coming up. Going up again. Maybe only for a little while. Looks like there's been a fire here. Trees burnt. Yeah, there was a fire here in the not too distant past. Oh, look at that view. Oh, that is something else. It's getting warmer again now, so altitude's dropping. Vista Point 1,000 feet. So I might, if it's not too rammed with vehicles, hop in there. See what we can. Oh, was that it? Oh, well, missed it. 1,000 feet. Surely that wasn't 1,000 feet. Anyway, not to worry. Visuals as I'm riding are absolutely spectacular. Getting more barren over this side of the mountains as we drop. Oh, twists, lots of twists. Very rarely have I ever engaged a GoPro for such a long period, but today I'm making an exception. Because this is really just stunning. You know, wouldn't be so bad, would it? Living in the US of A. Dry roads, beautiful roads, big burgers, chicks, and Harley Davidsons. It's a little bit different to England, Britain. Rain, mud, sludge. Yeah, you could have a Harley Davidson, which is fine. Chicks, maybe chickens. Yep, it's a very different country. They know how to live their lives here, full on. Of course, a big pickup truck. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? A big truck. Big bike, big truck, big bollocks. Oops, no, that doesn't make sense. Watch downhill speed, next 10 miles. I guess 10 miles of downhill, eh? Oh, look at that view. Let's go in here. Well, even though I pulled in, there really isn't a lot of look at those cars by I've been holding up. Unlike a BMW, it doesn't have the hill hold. Yeah, I want to get a photo, but it's still not a big view. We'll carry on. Of course, I mean, this is March, the end of March. The weather is perfect. In the summer here, it's going to be too hot to ride motorbikes, really. So maybe I should stay in Britain. When you want to visit the USA, go back to Britain, and it feels like a third world country. Look at this. Just continues to impress. Let's try this turnout. Yeah. Let's go over here a bit. That'll do. That'll do. Let's get some photos because we just got it, haven't you? Let's have a look. What a road. What a machine. Trucks use low gear. Really is fantastic. Right, let's get a camera. Well, phone. Take a photo of this beast. Look at that lovely armchair in the back there. Luxury. Luxury for a passenger. Right, here we go. Oh. It's just brilliant, isn't it? Now you in it. Let's have a look. Is it clear?
Great
Yeah.
recalculation.
All by myself. Wanna be all by myself. No one wants to come with me on the bike trip to the America, the
Drive
USA, the
1.7
great
miles.
highways of the US of A. Anyway, let's turn that off. And let's concentrate on enjoying the views on this rather twisty road. It's going to get very, very twisty soon. Oh, look at that. There's Palm Springs. That's where I'm heading. Down there on that flat valley floor. It's a long way down. Vista Point. It really is a vista. Let's go and park in there. After all.
Route recalculation.
Oh, thank you. Can smell wacky backy again. Everyone's on it, seems. Let's have a look. Oh, the road's down there. Look at that. It really is a snaking road. Wow. It's like a scale-electric set. Just the cars are going a lot slower than a scale-electric set. Let's get some photos. Down at the road below. There you go. You can see the city really spread out in that lowland area. It's quite a lot of green. I guess pump up water to keep the golf courses looking good. Apparently there's quite a few golf courses here. And yet the rest is very barren, isn't it? Goodness. Hang on. We'll get down on the scale electric set, shall we? It's crazy. Right. We're off again. Onto the mad twisty road down to Palm Springs. However many bends are there going to be. Roy Wilson Memorial Highway. So we were up there a minute ago. Now on the scale electric circuit. Really is deeply cut into the rocks here. Imagine if there was a road like this in Britain, the amount of motorbikes that would head for it. Well, there are some good twisty passes in Britain. Nothing quite like this one though. It's not a bike for doing it fast, I have to say. It's just fine. Because I want to enjoy the views anyway rather than cranking it. I think that was, if I was on my Harley Fat Bob, I'd be going a little bit faster, well, quite a bit faster, I would think. This is significantly heavier to turn in. It's fine and nice and stable. Doesn't encourage you to go really quick. I'm not sure the weight of this bike. It's a lot. I'll put on the screen how much it weighs in kilograms. It's a significant lump of metal. But really, it's not a problem. Just warming up nicely now. No need for heated grips. I could probably even get to. I could probably even open my vents on the jacket again. Although I'm not getting hot, just comfortably warm at the moment, which is nice. Just twist and twists and twists. Crazy. Right, he's patting himself on the head. What does that mean? Police? We shall see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, police indeed. Not going to get me for anything. Going too slow. Going into the suburbs of Palm Springs, are we? Oh, big horn, it says there. Scenic Highway. Palm Desert. Wow, we're in the desert. Finally in the desert. That's great. So that was my aim all along, to be in the desert. Beautiful green grass. Must water it a lot. The palm trees. Crazy that there are cities in the desert. A living desert and gardens, it says so. You realise just how big places like Palm Springs are. Right on the edge of the mountains, on the flat of the desert. And they've been riding for quite a long time in traffic through shopping areas and restaurants, hotels everywhere, resorts. And still got 27 minutes to go. So, yeah, it's a big place. It's a big place. I have arrived at the Hampton Inn, Cathedral City, Palm Springs. Bike's locked up, ready for bedtime. I'm going to wander over here. And apparently there's two restaurants just over there. Thanks very much for watching my ride from San Diego to Palm Springs. 2 more episodes to follow. The next one will be where I head up to explore the Joshua Tree National Park. See you again soon on Ventour. Bye bye.